It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday in 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
First and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Hill on the return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. have a start on the ground, and he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like,
oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
19 Tiger, 79 Bronco. Check go.
Vic gonna look to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw is Vic. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Now he'll run it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Here's a run. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Steelers' offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Falcons' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. To the air, it's Vic. Going for it all. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Vic. He's going to tuck it and go. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. Throwing now, Vic. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready? Bring it. Cut up.
Now a handoff running right. He's beyond midfield to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
Ready? Let's go.
Now faking the give. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Steelers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Track it, 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Here's Vic. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Vic. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
19 Lion.
Now, Vic. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Vic. He'll hang on to it. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jared Wiley, touchdown Atlanta. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll try the right side this time. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. They'll stick with him again. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Returnable from his own 4. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still 2nd down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
That's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
19.
They'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a run going left, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Here we go.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a designed run. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The extra point is good, and the Falcons will up the lead to 5. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Steeler first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now, the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and then we'll take a first-half lead into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We start with a tough matchup here in Week 1, a division battle on the Bayou. Carolina taking on New Orleans in the NFC South. And the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. Xavier Legette, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Jerick McKinnon, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cardinals still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here comes Hill on the return. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
On play action, it's Vic. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Vic. Quick throw here is complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Vic gonna look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's in! Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Vic. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. To throw, here's Vic. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Falcons. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Second down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. A toss left side caught by his running back.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Now give on the ground, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Let's go now.
To the air, it's Vic. That is intercepted. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Whoa. He works free. Right side. 20. 15. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point is good. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had the lost fumble earlier and limited success running against this stout defense. Come off the field a couple of times shaking his head. What can you do? Right now the answer is he can't do much. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now, this looks like a design run. Wow! Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. And that last run sets a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback. It was set by Justin Fields when he was with the Bears. He had 178 on the ground in 2022. This game tops that. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Vic. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw again. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the 1st down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, it's Vic. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the... Mike Tomlin wants the officials to get another look at it. So out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. There's that man again, another catch.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Back to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Now, Vick. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Vick. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Off the play fake. Here's Vick. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
On third down, it's Vick. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.